clay bar and wax a car. How hard can it be, right? Welcome to the Gearhead Lounge. So, you got myself, got my daughter Sydney here, and we got her 2006 Acura TL. Well, it used to be my 2006 Acura TL, but I got a newer Acura, so she needed something to drive. So I decided to give her my Acura. And since I've had my Acura since 2016, I have not waxed it at all. However, the finish is still pretty good. But what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and clay bar the paint and give it a seal. So we hit up our buddies over at the Detail Garage in Houston, and my guy Edison over there hooked me up with an OG clay bar, clay luber, and jet seal. And so what we're going to do is we're going to clay bar this paint and get all the imperfections out of it, get all the impurities out of it. We're going to make it really nice and smooth. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and seal it. And that gives it protection all the way up until 12 months. When you clay bar a car, you're taking out all of the contaminants that are in the paint. And the problem is that with paint, when the paint still has dirt in it, well, what happens is that all those contaminants give that stuff something to stick to. And what it does is messes up the clear coat, messes up the paint. You want to have a nice coat of wax on your paint, and that helps it to stay cleaner longer, and it protects the paint. So when that bird does its business on the paint, that seal will help protect the paint and not give that bird stuff something to stick to. You guys follow me so far? So it also protects against bugs and all sorts of contaminants, and it's something good to do once a year. The jet seal product that I'm using by the Detail Garage is by Chemical Guys, and it's good for once a year. They also have a jet seal that's good for every 6 months, and they also have some stuff that's good for like once a month. I don't want to be waxing my car that many times, and I'm going to go ahead and go with the once a year. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to clay bar this car. So after that, we're going to dry the car off, and then we're going to apply the sealer, and we're going to let that dry for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to use an orbital pad to polish the paint. And once that's done, she should have a protected paint finish that'll be good for about a year. All right, so let's get started. So this is the OG clay bar by Chemical Guys. Now the cool thing about the Chemical Guys stuff is that they have a QR code on the back. And when you scan this QR code, it takes you to a video on YouTube and tells you how to use it. I've already kind of pre-tested this on my other Acura, so that's why it's already pre-opened, and there's already some clay that's been used. But it comes in a bar, and as you can see, it's kind of stringy and sticky. This is what I used before. The key here is to take this, pinch off, and pinch off a piece. And then you can roll this around your fingers and just make it into the shape you need to. And what I've observed is to make sure that you make this about as big enough to accompany about three or four of your fingers. And then using plenty of the clay lube, you want to rub either up or down or side to side, never in a circular motion, because you want to make sure you have a uniform finish to your paint. So now we're going to get started, and we're going to show you how to clay this car. So next we have the jet seal. Now, the way the instructions go is that you use some sort of pad and you apply it just like you're waxing the car, and you let it dry for about 15 minutes. And after you let it dry for 15 minutes, then you polish it off. We have a orbital buffer, so we're going to see how that works, and hopefully it does well with it. I tested out on my TL, and I've learned that you really need to learn how to use these things. But I'm gonna give it my best shot. Keep your comments to yourselves. So I'm gonna get a generous amount of jet seal, and we're going to apply it. Hope this is showing.
Is it supposed to?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it?
I'm asking you.
I mean, are you seeing me do it?
Oh yeah.
On camera?
Yes.
Is it showing?
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's what we want.
Okay. So I was watching you like off camera.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, but yes, you can see it.
Okay. Good. So we ran out of light, but we got the hood and we got the front fenders and we got the front fascia done. The difference is amazing. I mean, that was supposed to glide right off. Right? This has got to work. As you can see, the difference is amazing.
Ooh.
Right? And I don't know you guys say, yep, as I scratched the hood all up, sliding the bottle over the car. But you couldn't do that before. The hood feels amazing. The fenders feel amazing. This is definitely some good stuff, and it works. So we're going to finish the rest of the car another day because we just flat ran out of light. But I didn't get too in-depth on all the intricate details on how to buff a car out and how to do all that because, you know what, I'm not an expert. I'm just one of those guys at home, shade tree mechanic, want to wax your car, so we're going to give it a shot. Hope you guys got a little bit out of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and don't forget to ring the bell so that you're notified every time we upload a video. Thanks a lot, guys. Say bye, Sydney.
Bye, Sydney.
All right, take care.